Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching a 100. This episode 15 of the third season. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it so far. And if you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for free in the link in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in and enjoy. We are also running our most likely to dislike characters of this season, which is also available in the links in the description below. Please take 30 seconds to vote and your results and mine will be shown in the final episode, which is tomorrow. We are flying through it. Finale tomorrow, crazy. So thanks so much in advance for doing that. So back to last episode, very interesting. Clark, Octavia, Bellarette, and obviously Jasper have been taken away to Luna's kind of like location, which seems to be in the middle of the sea on some sort of like oil rig that they used to obviously have. And while there, they was trying to persuade her to take this chip. They was explaining everything that Ali 1 had been doing and how obviously Lexa has, you know, like died now, and the only person left to challenge obviously Ali and obviously Ontara is her. She is the rightful keeper, holder of obviously Ali 2. Now she's rejected it again. You know, they're trying to stress so much and she's obviously not taking it. They pretty much come to the conclusion themselves is, look, if she's not willingly going to take it, then we're going to have to forcibly give it her. And Clark tried to actually do that. She went outside. She tried to get it and jam it into her net just like she did with Emerson. But no, she was too quick, mate. She flipped her, put her on the floor, said, look, let me tell you a little secret. The reason why I wasn't commander, not because that I left, I actually killed my brother in the first round and I decided I didn't want none of this. And, you know, the reason I left is because I knew I would win. I am a strong fighter and I knew that I would actually take down every person and be the actual leader, which I didn't want. So that was very interesting. Now going back to Pike, Indra and Murphy, they were still locked in the cell. Now they come into you know, like question him when they seen obviously Pike was injured. Now Ali, she's actually talking to the guards and saying, look, we didn't do this, somebody in this room is actually unchained. And they've gone around trying to check everyone before Indra's turned around and stabbed one of them in the head before they stood up, and then they killed the other one. She threw a knife at him, so Indra's just smoked to the guards off, and then they've decided to obviously bounce. So like half of the prisoners, they've escaped and tried to draw everybody kind of away, you know, like the guards away with them, which left Pike, Indra and Murphy to try and go and infiltrate the little like prayer room that they have, know where the flame keeper is, because he wanted to destroy the little package chip maker. Now back at Arcadia, what's her name, Raven and Monty, they're doing the hacking. They're trying to get into the system. You know, Monty's trying to say to Raven, look mate, don't want you to put the password in because we have got it, but we don't want you to put it in because it'll let Ali know that we're into the system, and we need Clark to return and tell us obviously like the right ways and you know, the messages and how the commanders want to move forward and actually take down Ali before we can go in and obviously like reveal our plan, because we have one shot at this and we don't want to mess it up. Now very interesting, mate, he ended up sleeping with Harper in that episode. She got a little bit of liking to him. She dragged him away. She was like, look mate, this is the first time I've been free for a while, let's just chill and relax. And she made a move and it was decent and I'm really happy for that one. But as obviously he's distracted and a bit tired and fallen asleep, Raven's gone for it. She's hacked in, she's put the password in, Ali knows it's happening, she's panicking. She's like, look mate, there's two ways I can stay alive. I'm connected to the grid at Arcadia, I'm also connected to the chip maker. I can't full on close my session down at Arcadia because then I'll have one form of pretty much life form here now in this bag, so to speak, and if this goes, I'm gone forever. City Light is gone. Now she's carrying on hacking it, she's going for it, Ali's ended up asking to pull the power away from Arcadia totally and try to transfer it all into obviously the chip maker, the backpack. But actually she's put it into Polis, which has sent it all the way up to the Ark. So she's kind of like now strong and got like a big force field, so to speak, that she's well away from the Earth. Do you know what I mean? She doesn't have to rely on Arcadia. She doesn't have to rely on the chip bag, so to speak. She's there floating on the Ark herself with all of this power. So I have no idea, honestly, literally, not joking, no idea how somebody's going to hack in and defeat her now. If you know, Clark's been sent back to the shore with the chip and Luna's not going to take it, what's the next step? Who is going to be the next to actually just have the chip and be able to take Ali down? I don't know, mate. It is interesting. So thanks for checking out today's episode. If you do enjoy it, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into today's episode.
We need to regroup with the others and find another way to defeat it.
There is no other way. We need to find a Nightblood.
If Ali can find us on Luna's rig, then she can find us anywhere. I won't help you destroy another innocent grounder village.
They need to find one though. They do, mate. Who's around her? Oh, quick reflexes gone. Yes, King Rowan. I was asking where he was last episode.
Wait.
Gratitude problem. You know that. I won't stop. Not until the Ice Nation has its commander.
You were saying?
Coming with us.
The hell he is.
Why would I do that?
Because we both want the same thing. The flame in Ontari.
We need to be sure.
He had to get a bullet in, didn't he? He had to get a bullet in. He had to see if he had a bit of pain, didn't he? You know, that's really interesting, actually. They want to actually put it in Ontari. Now, again, I would be interested to see if it overrides the Ali 1. Now she got possession of Ali 2, if that actually, you know, does anything to it. And then if it does that, does she regain a standard normal consciousness, so to speak? And then can he infiltrate her from the inside? Maybe Ali 1 doesn't know. It's interesting.
We were getting worried. Where's Luna? Luna said no. You want to use him to get to Ontari.
Yes. What happened to his arm?
Shot him.
Only shot him? Good luck getting him to cooperate.
Sorry about your arm.
Makes us even.
Like it or not,
He stabbed him, didn't he?
we need each other. The enemy we're up against is after everyone, including the Ice Nation.
One person at a time until there is no one left.
We need to disconnect her before she gets the flame, or we'll be giving Allie exactly what she wants. Whatever one sees, they all see. Whatever one hears, they all hear.
So when do we leave?
Yeah, it's decent aim. Do you know what, right? What is that saying? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what it is, technically. Like, do you know what I mean? They're willing to give Ontara this thing, to let her ascend to be the leader of the Grounders, who vowed to take out, you know, Arcadia, just because the common enemy is Ali, and she's destroying everything. So what would you rather have? You know what I mean? Like, I would rather have a lesser, stronger army coming after me, with the possibility of ceasefire / let's just forget about it, what I said, because you saved me, then Ali just dominating and rocking and controlling everyone.
Because she's chipped, you'll have to EMP her like you did me before you give her the flame. You worry about the Nightblood. I'll worry about Allie.
Till we meet again.
Good luck.
Maybe we meet again. Who is it? Someone's obviously there who's got the chip.
They're using the king. Then they'll bring the flame right to us.
Wait, is somebody there got a chip, or like can she still access? She can't, because the system's shut down there at Arcadia. Or can she just pop in and pop out whenever she wants now? I don't. That's interesting. I need to see there. I feel like somebody's taken something, because she only seems to pop up when somebody's under the control. And if that's not the case, that'll be the first time I've seen her, to my knowledge, in a location that she can move around without anybody actually being in possession, or do you know what I mean, being controlled by one of her chips.
The entrance to the tunnel's right over there.
Yeah, we know where it is.
Look, this only works if they send Ontari out to get it. If they don't see it, they won't do that.
You're speaking a bit of sense, to be fair.
But I'm coming with you.
Oh wait, that is not the plan.
It is now. I'm the only one who knows the passphrase.
Come on, Clark. You're really willing to trust that guy with your life?
No, but you'll be covering us the entire time.
Last time you said that, they went AWOL and like ruined it on the bridge, didn't they?
She wants to use one of Allie's own chips to hack back in. All we have to do is enter the kill code we get from the flame once we put it in Ontari. It's game over.
So he forced it. Oh.
I'm happy for you. You haven't been happy about anything in a long time.
I'm done blaming.
I'm hoping that he didn't get a chip forced on him when he was on that rig. Knew it.
We can't let Raven build the portal.
You didn't fool me. Oh.
Give me that.
Jasper, we need that motherboard. Monty, what is it?
Jasper's been chipped.
If Jasper's been chipped, then Allie knows everything.
Oh, he's proper gone for it, hasn't
Let me in, Monty.
he? Yeah. See, he didn't fool me there. I called it before it happened. I was halfway, like, before he started saying, like, oh, he's feeling happy and he blamed everybody else, because I was thinking, when he was tied up on the rig, he had his hands up, you know, he was swinging and he was going around and he was trying to get people to take the chips, and I was thinking there, maybe he was forced it. Do you know what I mean? Like, because we've not seen anybody actually forced it yet, only had it when people's lives have been on the line and they've willingly took it. But I was just thinking maybe it was him. I was thinking it at the time, but chaos happened. Do you know what I mean? It was a good fight and I totally forgot. And then boom, mate, here again. Now that's good. I knew somebody in there would have been chipped, because obviously, like I said, she only pops up and gets information when obviously somebody around is under control. They do need to go rogue now though, don't they? Last time they didn't, but they do now.
When this is over, Enquiry will know you helped her. You have my word.
Are we ever gonna be done fighting?
Hell yes.
Almost signal. He sees Enquiry. We wait until she's standing in front of them. Anyone who gets in our way, we use non-lethal force.
I would find it suspicious no one's greeted me.
I am Rowan, King of Afghana, and I have what the commanders seek.
I don't like what I'm sensing, so if she wants it, she can come to me.
Don't like what I'm sensing.
Your mother will be so pleased to see you.
Where's Enquiry?
Not coming out. But you can give the flame to me.
Back up, or she dies.
We know you together. We know everything.
Why have they shot him? He had the flame, yeah? He had it. So if they've not took it off him and they think Clark's got it, yeah? Or if she has got it, I'm going to be, like, confused, because there's no chance that he passed it to her in that scrap.
You doing okay?
Did anything important? I wouldn't be.
You got lucky.
That's a good way of looking at it.
David, the plan failed. Clark won't be radioing with the kill code.
I can find it myself, as long as he's right here. He's not looking for Harper.
So talk.
I never want to hurt you, Monty.
I don't blame you. You were tortured.
You got it wrong. I wasn't tortured. You should have seen Luna's rig, Monty. I wasn't thinking about Maya. It was beautiful there, and we destroyed it. What matters is that Allie take away all that pain. She can do the same for you. They sent us all down here to see if the ground was survivable. From what I've seen, it's not.
Again, right, what he's just said makes no sense at all. That's why I just think it's totally Ali that's talking. Yo, I went there, met a girl, I seen that she was like peaceful, it was chilling there, we destroyed it. No, you didn't. You went there, it was fine. Yeah, I understand that you being there sent Ali's men to chase after you, but like, you did not destroy that place. I can understand people say, well, if you never turned up, that place wouldn't have been destroyed. Granted, yeah, but that doesn't mean that that is your fault that chaos erupted in there. You didn't cause any drama. You didn't start any fights. You tried to. You got beat a little bit off the commander. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that was Ali's fault. And then you decided, oh, I'll join Ali. No, it doesn't make any sense. Do you know what I mean? You said it was nice and peaceful until you turned up and ruined it. It was nice and peaceful until she turned up and ruined it. And then you joined her side. So that makes no sense.
Clark, I've missed you. What's the passphrase, Clark?
Stubborn.
Please don't let them do this. I'm not letting them do this. I'm doing it.
Yeah, that was good.
What's the passphrase, Clark?
Oh, her face just does my head in. It just does. Oh, good visual.
Her friends are her weakness. Start with Bellamy Blake.
I don't want them to give up. I want it to not work this time.
Oh, leave her alone! Oh. It's okay, oh. Everyone, hit the ground!
Indra's got a gun. Yes, Indra.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yes, Indra.
Hurry.
It's like a cockroach, you can survive.
You're with Pike?
Oh yeah, I wanted to get revenge.
Get out of here together.
We need every fighter we can get. We're not leaving.
If we go up that tower, we won't be able to fight our way out again.
If we stop Allie, we won't have to.
You know, after this, doing the right thing can kiss my ass.
I say I had a good progression as a character. Yo, I totally forgot, right, that Pike killed Lincoln. I did forget about it. I'm not gonna lie. I hold my hands up. Last episode, I want you dead, Pike, by the hands of Octavia. And that's not because I really dislike her, but I really want her to do it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm going to counter that as well. But how many times have we seen it that people think that taking somebody out and getting revenge is going to help them, and it doesn't? Clark done it exactly when she went and took the sniper out. It didn't make her feel better. Go back to the Vampire Diaries. Elena done it. Didn't make her feel better. How many times does it happen? They think it will. They do the action. It makes her feel even worse. But If you want to do it, Octavia, I'm on your side, 100%. You got to throw him off a cliff, shoot him, stab him, cut him up 300 times, go for it. I'm on your side. But I want him to help you, though. Get to the very end and get out before you actually do it.
Realize we don't have a way down, right?
A problem for another day.
Let's go. All right.
Innit? You look at the problem right in front of you right now. I feel like you want to take him out. Look, them two there.
Why are you here?
Does he love Samora?
You're not the only one here trying to save someone you care about.
That's it, Murphy. That's my guy.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I know what you're thinking.
Why is he still alive?
Because the dead can't help us.
Okay. Oh, he's been dragged out. Oh, he's back in.
Shoot him! Shoot him, Bellamy!
Finn Collins. Death by Clark. Dax. Death by Clark.
Yes, Raven. Harper, come on. You better not die.
Harper, do you see Jasper? Harper! If you hurt her...
You know you care about her?
It's just like Maya.
All you have to do is destroy the machine and she'll be fine.
It's just kind of like Maya. Do you know what I mean? Like when he was trying to save his loved one and they're on the inside doing like the kill of Mount Weather, she was dying at the same time, and like they're on that side, they're trying to do the kill of obviously Ali, and he's got her, so it's like he could be killing a loved one, she could be killing a loved one. Mad mate. Interesting situation. I don't want Harper to, I didn't want Maya to die, so I'm going to be consistent. I don't want Harper to either.
Gotta be almost there. Keep pushing.
In it, they're just sitting ducks.
It's not for you.
Mom, stop. Listen to me. I know you can hear me. Just stop.
You know how to stop this.
I'm begging you.
Kick that bucket. I actually don't want Abby to die, but I don't want her to give up.
Praise Clark.
Do it. Go on. Keep strong, Clark. Keep strong, Clark.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, Clark. Fucking go on, girl.
Indra!
Got no masks.
They're here. What are you doing? Wait, stop. Please don't do this. No!
Oh, he connected with that.
Stop him! We can't let Antari die. We have to stop the bleeding. Her pupils are unresponsive.
What does that mean?
She's brain dead.
Somebody just oh, the kill code. Somebody drink her blood. See if it goes inside of you. See if you could just acquire it a bit yourself. He's gotta be dead in it, mate. Literally. To be continued. Preserve Instantation Part 1. And now I'm assuming we're gonna have a Preserve Instantation Part 2. But I'm absolutely loving that Clark didn't actually fall and give up the power. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, give it up. Like, he let her mum dangle. I'm sorry, mate. I've got to do what I've got to do to win this war. You're a casualty in it. Unlucky, pretty much, because I've been saying all season, it happens every time. Oh, you're not going to do something? What about now? Put a gun to somebody's head. You're going to do it now? Oh, I'm going to kill someone that you love. Yeah, I'll take it. Boom. Happened with Raven. Obviously, Abby took it. Boom. Happened on Abby. Kane took it. And that was like, boom. Happening on Abby again. Clark was like, swivel. I'm not doing it. I'm going to stick to it. I know that you're the bad person. If my mum's going to die, then sadly she's got to die. And I like it. Committed. Now, Pike, again, like I said, I actually forgot that he killed Lincoln just because of the craziness of actually what's been going on. But if he stays alive, see, this is not a want from me. This is not, I'm not saying I want him dead. If he stays alive and it's by choice of Octavia, I'm cool with it. If he gets killed by choice of Octavia, I am cool with it. Whatever she decides, I'm on her side. Like I said, if she wants to cut him up into little tiny pieces, if she wants to just do a straight bullet in the head, just like he done with Lincoln, I will be on your side. Whatever you decide, go for it. But I do think that if he did get kept, he's a pretty good person to have on your team in terms of fighting. I do think that he does what's best for his people. He believes what he's doing best. Sometimes it's hard, like, because Bellamy was doing what he thought was best for his people until he realised that it wasn't, and then he was willing to change sides. Now, at the time, Pike thought he was doing what was best for his people. I didn't agree with it. I didn't like what he was doing. But, like, now, after it, do you know what I mean? If he can't self-reflect and say, do you know what, I was an arsehole, I was doing the wrong thing, then there's no hope for him. Go away. Do you know what I mean? But if he can sit back and self-reflect and say, do you know what, I made some shit decisions. I shouldn't have killed them. I was scared. I thought I was doing what was best for our people. And I've changed. I have changed. I've realised that we can work together. The enemy was not actually the person that I actually thought he was. And that is progression. And, like, I feel like once people show that they can make a mistake and then they can avenge it, also, like, do you know what I mean? Admit it and move forward, then I think that's where you get good characters. And I'm not saying that I want him in the show, but I do think that he's a good fighter and warrior. And, like, Cassie's being thinned. Let's be honest, it is. We've lost Sinclair. We can adapt him into it going forward. But, again, I do like how we've converted Jasper onto their side now. I just think it adds a little bit of unpredictability to it. Obviously, it's got Harper on the other side as well. What's Monty going to do? Do you know what I mean? Monty was kind of in control of Jasper's girlfriend last season, and they made a decision which killed her. Now, obviously, Jasper's in control of kind of like Monty's girlfriend's life, so to speak, and it could be his decision that kills her. How the roles flip, do you know what I mean? But, like, it was a pretty good episode. I'm pretty fuming that Rowan has died, to be honest. Every scene that he's been in, he's been a good fighter, good warrior. And, like, the fact is he's just died by the hand. I mean, how he died, I kind of get. I mean, he wasn't going to get out of there. And if he got shot, he got shot. I just think that was a poor way for somebody that is his character could go. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I would like him to scrap with about 4 or 5 of them. Do you know what I mean? Proper take one out, knock him out, flip him on the floor. Do you know what I mean? And then, like, gets his sword out, stab somebody, and then he gets shot. And it's like, okay, he's gone out fighting. Do you know what I mean? Like Indra was saying, Bellamy stopped her from having a warrior's death, going out in the battle. Now, obviously, she was kind of like sat tucked away, feeling sorry for herself earlier on in the season. Now, she's got machine guns, bang, 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 mate. Get smoked off and do whatever it takes to survive. You take my people out, I take you out. That was decent. So I'm excited to see, obviously, how it goes. We're in the final episode. We've got Luna not willing to take, obviously, the chip. We've got Ontara. It looks like she's pretty much dead, so it's not going to happen. Who is going to have the second AI? I want to know if she could just lick the blood up. I know it sounds daft, but, like, if you can acquire it into your system yourself. We've seen it. All she done was inject themselves with it. Why can't you just take it yourself? I know it sounds like ridiculous, but I'm on a ridiculous level here. Do you know what I mean? We're in technology, future, advanced, crazy shit. So I'm not putting past anything. So I'm very interested to see how we conclude the season in the final episode. Okay, and that is going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out our channel today. And if you've not voted for your most liked and disliked characters of this season, hopefully today's episode cemented who you're going to pick. Regardless of whoever it is, the votes are all open and your results and mine will be shown in the final episode, which is tomorrow. Can't wait for it. So, very interesting stuff that was going on there. You know, Ali has got Jasper. She knew exactly what was happening and they pretty much walked into the trap, didn't they? They knew that he was coming to the capital. They knew that he was looking for Ontara and they had everybody waiting. Obviously, all the people. I knew it. Straight away, I would have been suspicious, me. Do you know what I mean? When he was walking in there, not one person greeted him. He's King Rowan. You would have thought that people would come to his aid. He had a prisoner as well. Not one person even bat an eyelid until he shouted that he's got what obviously Ontari's looking for. And then they all come steaming out with Jaha. Now he's saying that he knows that his friends are in the tunnel and they can't really save them, and they was attacked as well. Now I was saying, I wonder where Pike and Murphy are. Do you know what I mean? They did try and run away, but we didn't see where they went to, and they did save the day. They come in and mold them all down with the help of Indra using a weapon, which is interesting. And you know, they decided we're going to go up and we're going to try to attack them, put the chip inside of Ontara. Now, interesting stuff. You know, they found out that Pike was involved in Lincoln's death, and Indra was saying, look, mate, you know, now is not the right time to be killing him. We actually need him. I do agree with it. And they're spinning the wheel. They're going up in the elevator, and then they've come, obviously they've put the bomb down, made a little bit of passage for them, but they've got shot themselves a little bit, injured. Crazy action going on in the lift. Bellamy's had to end up shooting someone point blank in the face. It's crazy, the lengths that they've had to go to in the space of 6 months, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, they come down to earth. Yes, I know they fought all the grounders and everything, but, like, I was saying earlier on the season, Belly must be on like death count 700 or something in the space of that time. He's literally been in the war 24/7, being involved in everything. And I like how Murphy actually turned around and said, look, mate, you're not the only one trying to save somebody that you love. It's great stuff. It actually is. Now, again, it's interesting. Like I said, everybody's in the City of Light. If they disconnect Ali, defeat her, whatever, does everybody just come back to normal? Or do you all need to like properly power shocked? Kind of like the way Raven was, because that was their intention to do to, obviously, Ontari, wasn't it? Before, obviously, they chipped her. But she's been absolutely pinged, mate. Like a Tiger Woods golf swing right in the head, mate, of Jaha. She was out, brain dead, blood's coming everywhere. I mean, she's got to die. There's no chance that she's surviving that. They haven't got the facilities there to actually treat a wound, in my opinion. She literally looks like she's on her last legs right now anyway. I like the fact that Abby was nearly dead, to be honest. I'm not saying that I wanted Abby to die. I just wanted the same plan that's happened consistently over and over again in a season not to work. And it didn't work, and it was good stuff. They thought that they could break Clark. They stabbed her twice. It didn't work. You know, they threatened the mum's life. It didn't work. She was willing to obviously let her die so that she could protect everybody, because some things are more important than one life. Do you know what I mean? This is the human race, so to speak. So again, I thought that was very good. Obviously, they've managed to come in and save her, which I do like. But chaos, mate, is erupting. I have no idea who the next Nightbleeder is going to be, who's going to actually take this chip. I feel like I would just test the water. Well, I don't know, man. I wouldn't test the waters literally in taking it myself, like in taking some of the blood to see if my body could be adaptable to it before I injected myself with, obviously, that chip. Because we've seen the chaos it done to Emerson. It wasn't like the body was rejecting it. It was like self-destructing instantly. So, I mean, once it's in, I don't think it's coming out unless somebody's cutting it, and it could kill you. So we're in extreme conditions now, extreme territory, and I don't know if it's just going to be Raven that saves the day, to be honest. I don't know if she's going to be able to get in. They managed to turn the systems on. I know that Jasper's got Harper, and they're going to try and get the doors open and threaten her life for it. You know, one of them, put your life on the line, try and save her to stop what you're doing, so to speak. Like it didn't work today. Hopefully it doesn't work next episode. And I feel like the way that the thing ends is that I feel like Raven is going to get on the inside. She's going to find what's been hiding, and she's going to self-destruct it from within, and it's going to be her knowledge and her power and computer skills that's going to actually save everybody. But it is pretty good, and we have set up very, very interestingly going into the final one. So thanks for checking out today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please smash a like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.